Alternative Radio 91X. That was Ravenscode with Your Words. The boys are in the building, and this is an exciting night for everybody. They're going to put on a smoking hot show tonight at Legends, and they're ready to rock this stuff. So my next question is for Drew. You just released your first full-length debut studio album. Where did the name of the tour you're on come about from, and what can we expect for Ravenscode #2?
Well, the Mayan Survival Celebration Tour was a lot funnier of a tour name when we came up with it on January 2nd of this year, and we had just survived the guaranteed apocalypse of the Mayan calendar. Unfortunately, now it doesn't have much relevance, but I think that's kind of funny in its own way now, because we have to explain what we mean by it every time we do a show now. We swear it was funny once upon a time.
Hilarious.
Do you just like make up different stories now to appease people?
That's usually when people ask us how we got the band name. But yeah, the tour name, we had a couple kicking around, and this one seemed really funny. And then immediately 2 weeks later, after we did the press release with the tour name, it was severely unfunny, which kind of made it funny again.
So let me ask you, because you just threw something out there. How did the name Ravenscode come about?
Depends. Do you want the true answer, or do you want just an off-the-cuff story?
Let's go A-B.
A-B? All right. Well, I'm just going to give you one. You're going to have to decide for yourself whether it's true or not.
Yeah.
So there's a Disney show called Everyone Loves Raymond. Or not Everyone Loves Raymond. That's So Raven.
That's
I don't
So
know why
Raven.
that other show popped in my head. It's a good show. Anyway, That's So Raven. And there is a group of people in the U.S. who was trying to find like secret messages in Disney shows. And they kept calling it the Ravenscode because it was in this show, That's So Raven. And while we were looking for names, this was a kind of popular news story, and we were joking about it. And then it ended up just being, well, why don't we just call ourselves Ravenscode?
Sweet.
So if you play our album backwards,
You can get secret messages.
you'll hear the Ravenscode.
Yeah.
That would explain a lot.
Even though we
that's
don't
been
sell it on
happening around
vinyl.
here lately. Okay, Brian, back to you. Now, were you perhaps playing the bass at Le Studio 910 in Laval, Quebec?
That was actually Drew.
That was Drew.
That was left here.
Ah, were you playing bass?
Yeah, we when we have some extra time, we do a throwback. We started as a cover band, a couple of us back in high school, and we like kicking off the dust off of some of those songs that we really loved playing back then. And one of the songs is called "Quiet Things That No One Ever Knows" by Brand New. So when we have some extra time, me and Mike switch it up. I go on the bass and do lead vocals, and Mike goes behind the drum kit, and we just have a little bit of fun. And that show in Laval,
Funny story.
was playing and screaming into the mic as I do, and the girls in the front row were all kind of chuckling and pointing, and I'm like, that's kind of weird. And I continue playing, and then I feel a breeze, and I realize that my fly is wide open.
Please tell me it was a Boxer Day.
It was a no.
It was a commando.
Oh, no.
Really felt that
And
breeze.
so I turned away from the crowd, and I started singing into Brian's microphone to kind of turn my body away. So we were singing into the same microphone, so
Which was really cool.
Until the end of the song, we do like a kind of softer chorus, and then our faces just got really close into the same microphone, and it looked like we were having like a moment. And I think half the audience thought we were going to kiss.
If it wasn't for the
Did you get
microphone,
a
It
we
wasn't for the microphone.
It was pretty intimate. It was pretty intimate.
So you were playing drums then, that night?
I was, yeah, and I did notice the little girls up front saying, like, yo, happiness, happiness.
So did any of you think to tell him?
You know what? He was just kind of going with it. This is going to be a good
And
story.
you would think the guitar would like swing and like maybe block that area, but unfortunately because it was adjusted for Mike,
Yeah,
and I'm a larger person than Mike, the guitar was very, very high on me, so no protection.
I can't even
protection.
catch my
No shield.
breath.
No shield.
Did you get any tips?
Yeah, do your fly up.
Next time I get it from the drum kit, I will make sure that nothing
For
is
those of
falling.
you listening, he is completely red now. We have managed to flush him out.
The funny story is still worth saying, even with the embarrassment.
That's right.
All right, Justin, firing it to you. With you being on lead vocals on your latest music video, so to speak, What is it like to work with a mixmaster Martin Buck from SLR?
It's incredible. He knows everything about everything when it comes to mixing and editing and what he thinks should go some places, and working with him is honestly like the easiest thing in the world. He doesn't let you settle for, oh, that's good enough. He wants everything perfected. He knows his stuff. He's been doing it for about, I think he said he started when he was 15. So it's probably about 12 years now. And he just gives everything he has when he puts everybody's CDs together, not just ours, and whoever goes to see him loves him. It's a great experience. He knows what he's doing for sure.
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, I say we swing to another tune. How about District of Broken Hope? This is the newest one, correct?
It's the album.
The title track of the album.
Yeah.
So you guys go ahead and introduce this one then.
It was recorded probably 2.5 years ago.
Yep.
And then it had its legs and it carried its way onto the other album, and it just became the album name.
Title track.
I mean, we figured that it was the most appropriate.
Awesome.
So.
Well, here it is. This is District of Broken Hope by Ravenscode, live from 91X today.
Woo!
Sorry.